inside, which is where he likes to be. Rushed a lot from the left last week. This one caught by Julio Jones, and the rookie with the first Atlanta first down out to the 30. First down at the Giant 43. They toss to Julio Jones, running to his left, and he's got a first down for the Falcons at the 30.
Second down and 10. Jones inside the 20, all the way to the 22-yard line. The miracle win over Green Bay during the regular season. Now the throw to the end zone. It's intercepted by Julio Jones, and the Atlanta Falcons will play in the NFC Championship game for the first time since 2004.
Again, Ryan's got a man, and a touchdown! Jones. Pass is caught! Julio Jones took it away, and he's got a first down inside the 25. Ryan, the little pump fake. Jones! Touchdown! Pass is caught by Julio Jones. Survives a hit from Whitner and has a first down. 6 seconds left. Ryan throws underneath for Jones. He makes the catch, is knocked down, and the game is over. The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl.
For the Saints, he is also questionable with a neck.
All right, Pam, thanks. Here comes Cam Jordan. Ryan gets out of the sack. Throws on the run again and hits again. Julio Jones. Blitz coming. Ryan sees, throws. It's Jones! Julio Jones! First and goal. Great punt by Morstead. Backed up with Ryan at the helm, down by 3. That Ryan has Julio Jones. And he's got a first down.
It's 3rd down and 9. Into the nickel. Ryan, you saw the flag, the subsequent throw, and Julio Jones from the 41 for Atlanta.
A really nice throw.
It was. There's Julio Jones inside of Ilocos. Here's the 10th play of this drive from the 14-yard line, 1st and 10. Asamoah with a good block, and that allows time, and they get Julio Jones in the end zone, beating Reggie Nelson.
3rd and goal. Ryan looking back to the end zone. Julio Jones. Touchdown Falcons.
That extra time, he's finding receivers.
3rd and 17. Right at the first down yardage. Jones with the grab. And it looks like he has enough for a first down. Needed 17, got 17.
They're getting free runs up the field. Look how far the defensive backs are off. When you can run free, easy to get open.
Let's see if Tampa Bay can get him off the field. Ryan on the run, throws. No, he's got another first down. He's found Julio Jones again at the 41 of the Bucs, and a gain of 21.
Yeah, he comes in. That's a really good backup. He plays well at right tackle.
Former first-round pick of the Bears, and Ryan. How about that catch? Jones, I believe he's down, but he's got the catch, and he's over 100 yards already. Relief pitcher for the Atlanta Braves taking the game in. First down, Ryan. And he's looking for Julio Jones. And, oh, what a catch. Touchdown, Atlanta.
He'll definitely try to protect the ball, especially on this 3rd and long situation now.
They need 20. And Ryan's on the run. Pass is caught by Julio Jones. And he got the first down at the 35. On first down, open is Julio Jones. He's at midfield for an Atlanta first down.
And they bring in 73, Ryan Schrader. They've got 6 offensive linemen in there now. And a fake, trying to block it up from Matt Ryan, who's going to go far side for Julio Jones, and he's got it. Knocked out by a roll, but Julio Jones.
The pass to Julio Jones, and Jones able to hold in and get the first down. Good news, Chris Conte was able to walk off under his own power on first down. Ryan throws to Julio Jones. Another big completion as Jones is up all the way to the 45-yard line of the Bears. On first down, Ryan to Julio Jones, and that is completed as Julio Jones stretches forward to the 34. They've got to go with a hurry-up offense now.
If he didn't get the ball out so quick, he'd have been sacked at least 10 times in that game.
And they get it into the hands of Julio Jones. He's into the open field, run out of bounds right at the 50. And
They still have the 2-minute warning.
this is a first down and then some for Julio Jones. It'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
His last touchdown goes back to that September 28th game or 18th game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
He'll hang on this time, and this is what he can do to you. Off to the races, stiff arms the would-be tackler, and run out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Get Steven Jackson rolling because it's meant that much to your offense, and that's when you've had the long, sustaining drives.
Perfect throw by Ryan, and hanging on to the football and still on his feet is Julio Jones, and that gets him within Matt Bryant field goal range.
On the defensive side of the ball, trying to get the pressure on the quarterback.
Down the middle of the field, caught by Julio Jones. As you saw, Hester limp to the sideline after that return.
Not cashed in. They've got to start making those plays.
Ryan rolls out, now fires, end zone for Jones. Touchdown! His first touchdown since week 3 against Tampa Bay. Ryan with time over the middle, and he connects with Julio Jones down to the 28, first down Falcons.
How good is Devin Hester? It's just every time he touches the ball. Second and long. Ryan firing. Julio Jones, what a grab. And he's got enough for a first down. Got that matchup, Julio Jones and Patrick Peterson, top of your screen. Ryan looking that way. Going deep for Jones. He makes the catch, and he is in. Touchdown. Again, a blitz. Picked up, though. They get it to Jones. Julio Jones by Peterson inside the 15, and Jones out of bounds at the 11 with 17 seconds to go. Ryan gonna chuck it to Jones. Makes another catch. Feet in bounds. He's a really good slot receiver now. They had 1,000 yards last year with all the injuries. Been quiet this year with a foot injury. Ryan gonna go deep for Julio Jones. There's a flag and the catch. Jones again beating Patrick Peterson.
The last 4 games, he's inside the last couple of snaps. Ryan's got time. And he's got Julio Jones downfield at the 25-yard line with a response here from the Falcon. Officially 3rd and 7. Packers bring 5. Ryan throws it. Jones at the 10. Julio's got first and goal at the 4. Lack of continuity because of injuries really have kept this offense in check. Ryan to Julio Jones. Crossing. Almost lost the ball, but he hangs on and he gains 25 yards on first down. 24 seconds, full complement of timeouts for Atlanta, and Ryan will drop back. And fire to Julio Jones, approaching 100 yards in the first half as Jones gets to midfield, and the Falcons stop it with 15 seconds left. Year full of disappointing losses, including a couple that Mike took the heat for mismanaging the clock. Ryan taking the shot, Jones is open, and Julio Jones with the move to the middle of the field. Being pursued by Shields. Williams and Shields finally get Jones all the way at the 3-yard line. First and 15 for Ryan. Oh. Julio Jones goes up and gets it, and he's got a touchdown. Julio Jones is on fire, and the Falcons with a life here in the fourth quarter. Means it's a 16-point game, thus a 2-score game with 2-point conversions. As Ryan finds Julio Jones, who continues his masterpiece of an evening.
Julio Jones matched up. Keenan Lewis, bottom of your screen. Ryan going that way, and Jones has the reception. Arms extended. He's got a first down for Atlanta against Keenan Lewis. Ryan stands in. Julio Jones has it inside the 5. And the Falcons will call a timeout with 8 seconds to go. On the fake. Again, blitz picked up, coming again near side for Julio Jones. Why not? He's over 100 yards. He's inside the 50, down to the 47.
He's done a lot of work, and I think his experience as a defensive coordinator at Florida will serve him well as well.
Play action, Matt Ryan's got time. He's got a receiver. Not an angry receiver. Who's got Julio Jones? From the 4, Ryan. Julio Jones. Stretched and scored. Touchdown Atlanta.
Somebody find Julio Jones. If you're a Philadelphia Eagle, I am shocked that Philadelphia has given Julio Jones this many looks in one-on-one coverage.
The reason that it was called by the official when he saw the shoulders turn. Ryan taking a shot. Julio Jones. Touchdown Atlanta.
That's hammering Julio Jones to you, Mike. He used to have a guy in Atlanta named Hank Aaron.
Tevin Coleman is the running back. Ryan protected. Airing it out for Julio Jones in stride. Jones gains 44 to the Philadelphia 36-yard line.
Falcons football down 3 from their own 2. Play fake. Ryan, all kinds of time going deep. Julio Jones, he caught it! Falcons first and 10, no timeouts left. Ryan gonna go deep for Jones. He's got it! Touchdown! There is a flag, far side of the field. Hang on.
Defensive holding, not gonna matter.
Ryan for Jones. Great catch and throw. And Jones is good out to the 48. 3rd down. Ryan. Pass. Caught. Julio Jones. Stays upright. And in for the touchdown. Touchdown could ice it. It's Ryan out to his right looking for Jones. He's got him. Touchdown. Absolute clinic put on by the Falcons offensively here in this second half.
Devontae Freeman. And the ball's loose. Julio Jones is on it. It's a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones underneath, slips a tackle, gets a first down. To the 21 of Washington.
2nd and 10. The fake to Freeman. He's going to pass again with all kinds of time. And he's got Jones this time. And he is knocked down from behind at the 42 by Ellerby.
Which is good and healthy for the players, but that's the only difference that I see. But it is the Alex Gibbs zone blocking up front.
Julio Jones tiptoes into the end zone, and that's a touchdown. The first of the day for Atlanta. From the left side to the right side of the formation. Blitz coming. And Ryan off his back foot just puts it in the air, and Jones will go and get it inside the 10.
So now 1st and 16 here for Atlanta. And there's the pass to Julio Jones on the slant. Julio breaks free. And Jones has it taken away. Quan Alexander ripped it away from him. Alexander back the other way is down at the 21-yard line.
how the safety's over here keeping an eye on Julio Jones.
Ryan, pump fake to the end zone. Jones, touchdown!
Only Adrian Peterson and Chris Johnson with more rushing yards. Ryan going deep for Jones. Got it. Colts want a penalty. No flag. There isn't one coming. It's Vontae Davis.
For the touchdown. All knotted at 14, Greg.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Meanwhile, that pass over the middle, and that's Julio Jones again, fighting his way to the 15-yard line. Each team with all their timeouts remaining. And Matt Ryan over the middle. Julio Jones with the catch, and he's hitting at about the 35-yard line. Clayton gathers.
A nightmare from a matchup standpoint. Vontae Davis is doing a decent job, but when you have that type of size and speed, it makes a difference.
Play fake. Ryan. Wide open is Julio Jones, midfield and then some. Inside the 40 to the 39 of the Colts. Vontae Davis and Clayton Gathers dragging him down. 2nd and 8. Ryan. That's complete to Julio Jones. Ryan. And over the middle, that's complete to Julio Jones. And Jones has a first down across the 30 to the 32.
They're learning, they're getting better, but you can't stop being aggressive.
Locked up for Ryan here, and Julio Jones makes the catch at the 40. We do have a penalty.
About it. First down for the Falcons from the 26. And Ryan going to the air and getting it downfield, and it's caught by Julio Jones and dragging a defender into Tampa Bay territory to the 49. A 25-yard gain, and Chris Conte, who had a great game the first time they met, hangs on for dear life.
You just asked me what are some of the things that the team can do, and it's stop those posts, stop those slants.
Why not? It's 38-0. Panthers on their way to going 13-0. Here's Julio Jones catching and breaking tackles and still going is Jones. And he's still playing hard.
From the 11, they fake the run and they pass to the outside to Jones, and Julio Jones close to the touchdown. No signal given. Touchdown now. 3rd down and 9. Here's Ryan, pass, and it is caught by Julio Jones. So just when you think you're out of the woods, Julio Jones makes an 18-yard grab into Jacksonville territory.
Ryan looking, coming to Julio Jones, who makes the catch and breaks free from Josh Norman. And a big gain of Julio Jones. Got to get to the 43. Pocket collapsing. Ryan rolling, looking. Just going to throw it deep for Jones. Double coverage. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown! Falcons still in the mix. And they're winning today, trying to pull off the upset. And here's Matt Ryan. Julio Jones breaking free. And they've turned him loose.
They brought their A game here. And on the last game of the season.
Off the play fake.
Middle of the field got him.
Ryan stops it. Julio Jones. Up to the 45-yard line. Sam, we called that the old waggle route. 2 backs. DeMarco, the fullback. Freeman, the tailback. Again, the play fake. Ryan with time. Puts it up. And completes it to Julio Jones with a flag on the play. Emmy and Lloyd Tololo. Play fake, Ryan again. He's got Julio Jones, and he's brought down at the 35. DeMarco shifts into the backfield. Ryan throws to Julio Jones, his first catch of the game, and a first down. Devontae Freeman only 5 carries for 4 yards. Play fake, Ryan connects with Julio Jones. Up to the 39-yard line. Wow. Thanks, Carissa. Here's Ryan throwing to Julio Jones. Lots of room. He's in. Touchdown. Toilolo motions, goes to the right side. Short drop by Ryan, completes to Julio Jones, and he's got a first down.
Have to stay after and stay committed to the running game to slow down these pass rushes of the Raiders.
Coleman in second, and oh, they've got Julio Jones! He just torched Smith. 21-yard strike. The electrifying Julio Jones.
At the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 1. The fake, and going deep, and he's got Julio Jones, and he makes the catch. Smith was covering, and they also had Reggie Nelson.
Last week, a banner game for him, throwing on first down, and the pass is caught by Julio Jones. Well, they got him going fast, didn't they? Julio Jones with only one catch, stopped by the rookie James Bradbury after picking up 21. First down and 16. And Ryan is going to go deep for Julio Jones, and Jones makes the catch. Third and 17, Ryan going deep, and the receiver Jones is there to make the play. He had beaten the defender by about 6 yards, and Julio Jones is tackled at the 15, beating Ben Wickery. They put Freeman out as a receiver to the left. Empty backfield. And on the run, pass tipped and caught by Julio Jones. And Jones only about 1.5 yards from a first down.
There's your matchup right there with Matt Ryan. There it is.
And they got another one, Julio Jones. Hit once, hit twice, and gets into Panther territory. No stopping that combination today. 3:58 on the clock. And he's going to throw on first down to Julio Jones. Jones still on his feet. Julio Jones. And he's going to score. Touchdown. Matt Ryan. Julio Jones with Talib covering, and Julio Jones gets down around the 22-yard line.
Compliment to each other.
Matt Ryan fakes. He throws open. Sideline catch is made. The first of the game for Julio Jones. Wide open. Julio Jones has it. And in the end zone, touchdown Falcons. Matt Ryan with time. Julio turns and grabs the football at the 40. That ball was thrown with his back to Matt Ryan. Ryan under pressure throws, and Julio Jones hangs on. There's a flag on the play. He juggled and hung on just across midfield. Motion Mohamed Sanu. The play fake. Ryan wants to go deep. Throws, and the catch made by Julio Jones at the 30. They're targeting Julio Jones early. Bunching 3 receivers to the right side. Fakes the end around, wants to go deep and puts it up long for Julio Jones. He's got it down at the 15-yard line. Oh, he is something special. Kevin Coleman, the tailback. The play fake by Ryan. He throws and completes to Julio Jones. His 5th catch of the game. At the 20-yard line, 2nd and 15. Ryan fires and completes to Julio Jones. Up at the 30-yard line from the 25. Ryan steps up and throws for Julio Jones. What a catch! What a catch at midfield by Julio Jones! Oh! Jones a gain of 11 on first down. They go back to Jones again, and he shakes a couple of tacklers. And he has another first down into Packer territory to the 47.
Second down and 10. Julio's not thrown a pass yet. And, of course, the minute you say that, hello, to the 25-yard line goes the great
Julio Jones now in his 6th year out of Alabama, and there, number 53 in his stead. 3rd and 5, hanging in there. Throw is caught by Jones. Makes the catch up at the 44-yard line for a first down.
Woke this crowd up, though.
It did from the 44. Ryan throws, and that is caught, and that's another first down, and that is Julio Jones becoming a bigger and bigger factor as this game moves along. First down to the 35. Coming here, 3 minutes to go in the quarter, and on 2nd and goal, going to throw the fade, and there's Jones, and good luck trying to stop that. Touchdown. So finally he gets a red zone touchdown as he works on the rookie Hargraves and takes him to school for the score.
Into the backfield at 42. First down, blitz. Picked up, back foot throw, looking for Jones. What a completion. Oh my. Matt Ryan to Julio Jones. Blitz. Ryan over the middle, and he's got a completion. Jones breaks the tackle, and he's taken down inside the 35. I'm not sure what you do about that, but it's a pickup of 20. Quarter. And this Eagles defense doing a job. Here we go from Matt Ryan. Pressure coming from Graham. Steps up and fires for Jones, and he's got it. Julio Jones, perfectly thrown football over the shoulder, and he's in the Eagles territory after a 27-yard hookup.
Ryan will throw right off the bat. Quick slant is complete. Across the 25, out to the 30-yard line, and a first down. Julio Jones. Freeman in the backfield. Behind Ryan. And a quick pass, and that's Jones again. And Jones bouncing off tacklers across the 45. Ryan under pressure, got rid of it over the middle and complete. Jones made the catch, and he is down at about the 11 or 12-yard line. Today. Ryan going to go deep. Got his man at about the 20-yard line, and that's Julio Jones. First down. On first down. Ryan, play fake, and throw. And there's his 200-plus for the day. Julio Jones. Ryan with time, near side of the field, diving for the ball is Julio Jones. Oh, what a catch.
He lines up. He's that much of a threat.
Both of Jones's receptions came in the opening quarter, including the very first play of the game, and that is until now. He is still on his feet. Was never touched. Stiff arms Coleman, who drags him down all the way to the 30-yard line. A huge gain by Julio Jones.
With a zone pressure. There it is.
They're down at 6. Boy, and wide open is Julio Jones to the 32, a first down.
Players last season, but now they're playing really good complementary football.
On 2nd and 10, Ryan finds Julio Jones inside the 10. And finally down at the 3-yard line of the Saints. Ryan throws, Jones, touchdown. Play action on 2nd and 9, and it's Julio Jones for a Falcons first down out to the 43.
First and goal. Ryan going to come to Jones. Touchdown.
Desmond Trufant went down. He was asked to come in and play, and he's done a good job. More play action. Pass is to Jones, who gets his feet down. They're all up on the line for Green Bay. Now some back out. End zone, Jones. Touchdown. Thomas showing blitz. He comes with a blitz. Falcons pick it up, and there's Jones. Flag is down. Julio Jones with a catch. Still going. Still in bounds. Touchdown, Atlanta. But a flag is down back at the 35. Guy, and he knows it. And he's just trying to hold on for dear life, and they've caught him a few times. Play action. action. Ryan throws, middle of the field, and wow, what a catch. Jones gets flipped and hangs on. Extra men on the rush. Ryan steps through it, throws on the run, and Jones with a catch. Phenomenal catch by Julio Jones on the sideline.
Ryan on the play pass. Julio Jones has it. Spins forward across the 35. Button when talking to him about that yesterday. I'm just going to throw that out.
Going for accuracy here.
2nd and 16. Ryan over the middle. Julio Jones running free is Jones. First down and more inside the 20.
Decimated by injuries at the end of last season. 2nd down and 2. Ryan, good protection. Fires over the middle. Caught on the run by Jones. And Julio, off to a red-hot start, takes the ball down to the 23-yard line. Tackled by Randall. Freeman sets up deep, 8 yards back. Fake it to him. Ton of time for Ryan. Slings it, caught. Jones inside the 35. Breaking tackles. Julio Jones to the 27-yard line.
Ryan will throw for it to this side of the field. It is caught and out of bounds. Julio Jones once again. Guys, thank you. Not great news for the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. That pass is complete, and that's Julio Jones again. And Jones fighting his way across the 45, all the way to about the 49-yard line. Ryan over the middle, and that's complete to Julio Jones. Jones reaching will make it to the 43 or 42-yard line. Matt Ryan, quick pass outside Julio Jones, first down and more down the sideline. Ryan, right on the money at the 40-yard line to Julio Jones.
I'll see you and raise you. This is Ryan, and it is caught finally by Jones. So they're on the board. Malcolm Butler looked for a moment as if he was going to pick it, and finally they get into the end zone.
Lolo in at tight end. Off the play fake. Ryan wants to go deep this time for Julio Jones. He's got it. That time a perfect play.
Ryan to start with a throw, unleashes, finds his man. That's Julio Jones, and Jones with a move. And down near the Carolina 40. And that was literally a takeaway by Keanu Neal as Ryan over the middle completes it somehow to Julio Jones.
Done a great job of that here over the last 2 weeks.
On 3rd down, quick throw, what a catch by Julio Jones. Just sensational. Ryan keeps, throws, Jones caught it and hung on, going to the ground inside the 35.
Interesting formation. Levine Toilolo was moving back and forth. The tight end, he stayed in a block for Matt Ryan. Far sideline, Julio Jones in a crowd. And they're going to confer to see if he was in bounds when he came down with the ball. Yes. He has 7 tackles tonight. 3rd down and 6. A Seattle blitz. Ryan deep. One-on-one. It's Julio Jones. Inbounds, the catch. Big play for Atlanta to the 29-yard line of the Seahawks.
Stops the Falcons on 3rd down and 7. 4 wide receivers for Matt Ryan, and his pass is caught by Julio Jones, and a first down inside the Tampa Bay 40. Pat Mohamed Sanu gets the snap, and he bobbles the ball, and Sanu fires it in the air, and down there is Julio Jones, and Jones is there for the touchdown. Kyle Shanahan, and now Sarkisian, and there is one of his former offensive coordinators, Dirk Cutter, who helped him, he said, most with the passing game in his development. First down on the, not an easy task for number 58. And a first down on an end around. Here's Julio Jones. And Jones gets the first down and steps out of bounds.
Find a way to free him up right now.
107 yards this quarter to 6 for Tampa Bay. And going deep and making the catch is Jones. Did he get in? Yes, touchdown. His second of the game. That's part of the act. First down from the 22. Play action for Ryan on first down. Looking for a receiver. And Julio Jones coming across to make the play. Ryan with plenty of time. Going up top, and Julio Jones with the catch. Down the sideline and upended. When in doubt, go to number 11. They're down at 8. And Ryan going for Jones, who makes the catch, gets away. Perfect timing to make the catch and gets extra yards.
Looking that way, Jones breaks the tackle. Julio Jones on the first down.
Supporting these great quarterbacks halfway through the opening quarter. 3rd and 6. Trouble down for the Falcons last week. They pick up one. Julio Jones escapes into the open field. Jones inside the 30, running with purpose to the 15-yard line. 38 yards of the talent of Julio Jones. First and 15. And Ryan going sideline. It is Jones again. That time looking on Lattimore.
Terrific. 4 touchdown passes. Philadelphia went 12-2 with the win over the Giants. Matt Ryan out of the end zone. Wide open Julio Jones. Job one tonight covering him. And there have been a couple times tonight where there hasn't been anybody in the picture for Tampa Bay.
4-man rush. He's got time. He's going to lock it for Julio Jones, who makes a tremendous adjustment and the catch up around midfield. Ryan stands in, going to let it fly deep again, going for Jones again, and he's got it this time. Julio Jones on the bomb. Blitz. Ryan sees it, throws complete. Julio Jones, room to run for Julio. Into Saints territory and all the way down inside the 35. Teams feel like, hey, we can just get in. Atlanta being one of those, we get in and we can make something happen.
Ryan, Julio Jones spins for a first down and more into Carolina territory. Catch and run of 27.
So physically matches up, but the speed of Julio dangerous.
Well, at the 50, and then it's Jones on an end around, even though they bumped. And Jones is going to turn that into a 14-yard gain. So a little collision there between Ryan and Jones. Second down and goal. They'll go play action, and that pass is going to be hauled in by Jones for a touchdown. A floater, and he's able to make the catch. Into the end zone, he goes to the touchdown. Blitz. Ryan throws downfield, and it is Jones. The main man holds it and stuns the crowd. First down at the 38-yard line. Play clock is at 1. Ryan slipping to his left, throws outfield, and that's Jones getting open to set up a first down and goal to the 5-yard line. So a great beginning to the season in 2008. Ticking down to the 2-minute warning. Can they get a playoff? And they do. And Ryan on 2nd and 4 fires, and that is caught in Philadelphia territory, and Jones will take the ball all the way to the 33-yard line, and that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Clearly in 4th down territory here, trying to get at least some of it, and the pass is caught. Going to the ground is Jones in front of Darby.
Cam Newton left the game for a moment, then back in and led the Panthers on their only touchdown drive of the game. Ryan to Julio, and what an incredible adjustment by the Pro Bowler.
Have been guilty of 10 penalties in the game. First down at the 30. Play fake by Ryan. Puts it up deep. Way down for Julio. The official went down on the play and is up slowly, but Jones with a grab.
Ryan throwing over the middle. Oh, what a catch by Julio Jones. First down. And another third down conversion. Ryan over the middle. That's complete. Julio Jones inside the 10. It'll be first and goal.
Well, I thought they'd get 2 rugby pitches and get everybody down in front blocking.
It's hard to, by the time they get down to the...
Ryan throwing it deep, and Julio Jones fighting for the ball there. It's not going to work either way. The Bengals are going to come away with a come-from-behind win.
Ryan with time. He's scrambling. Throws. Catch made. Julio Jones.
What a great decision by Matt Ryan. And every player should say it's our responsibility.
Ryan hit as he threw it, but wide open is Julio Jones. And how in the world does number 11 get that wide open on another third down and long? Look at the yards of the way the Falcons started on offense and the way it's gone lately. This one down the field, this will improve those numbers to Julio Jones. Down to the 44-yard line and a big first down.
2nd and 13. Ryan over the middle. Jones hauls it in. Julio Jones among a bunch of Redskins, but it doesn't matter. That's pretty cool stuff. Ridley's had a nice day, 6 for 71 and a touchdown. 3rd down and 2. They'll fake the run. They'll get into Jones looking to set up the block. There goes Julio Jones. That could be number 1. And it is. Touchdown.
Interception thrown by Hilliard. And now Ryan steps up and throws wide open. First catch today for Julio Jones. And he will take it all the way down to the Browns' 15-yard line. Now 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Ryan, Julio Jones. He's in. Touchdown. It's going to work. They have 1 timeout from the 25-yard line as the catch is made by Julio Jones. How about Carissa Thompson skydiving?
Oh, man. No.
2nd and 10. Fake on the run. Ryan's got a man wide open. It's Julio Jones breaking free into Cowboys territory. On the fake, pressure again. Here comes Crawford. Ryan eludes, now steps up, goes for Jones. Nicely done. Julio Jones with a toe tap inbounds. And 19-12 Cowboys. So the Falcons need a touchdown, and they're on the move. 2nd down. Ryan going for it all, looking for Julio Jones. He caught it! Touchdown!
Big drive for Matt Ryan and the Falcons. They'll start with play action shot in the middle, and it's caught by Julio. Gain of 19 to the 44-yard line.
There's a good tip.
And Ryan throws to Julio Jones. They got 13 and 9 more.
The ball first. Thought it really set the tone for the game.
Here is Ryan with a shot to Jones, who catches it at the 4-yard line. So technically that'll be a red zone target for Julio.
Here they come blitzing again. Ryan unloads. What a catch. What a catch by Jones for the first down.
2nd down. Here's Ryan with pressure. Ryan going deeper. Julio Jones. He has got it. 1st down. Ryan has time. Going to sling it out there to Jones, who is going to get to the end zone. It's a touchdown. You know, it's interesting, though, because Ito would have never saw the field this year if Devontae Freeman was healthy. Let's face it. Freeman's been out all year. Falcons get it in
to the end zone to Julio Jones for the touchdown. Second on the game for Julio.
Empty backfield once again for Atlanta. Ryan, end zone, diving catch, Julio Jones, touchdown. There is a flag.
Julio Jones back in the game. Matt Ryan fires, caught, touchdown. Julio Jones comes back to what? Catch a touchdown pass, his 7th TD grab of the year. And the Falcons on their opening drive get a touchdown as Carolina did. Second down and 1. Ryan stepping up, throws, touchdown, Julio Jones. Enters stage left and catches a touchdown pass. First down at the 25. Play action for Ryan, and Ryan is deep. Julio Jones is there, makes the catch to the 37-yard line as the Buccaneers were late getting over to Jones.
But most of the pressure so far has been on the other side.
First and 20, good pocket that time, and the catch made up at the 34 by Julio Jones. Picking one off, third down and 6. Ryan, good protection this time, airs one out for Jones along the sideline. They're going to call it a catch. Ryan keeps it. Throws, caught, Jones, touchdown. Meanwhile, they better get the snap here because the play clock is at 1. They do. Off they go. Catch is made. Get the first and a lot more. Julio Jones out in front. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown.
Ryan looking deep for Julio Jones. He's got him wide open. Jones inside the 15. That was a beautiful route by Jones. A good call from James Lofton as well.
Julio singled up at the bottom.
Ryan looking for Jones. He's got him again. And another Atlanta third down conversion. Ryan, end zone. And it is caught for the touchdown. Julio Jones.
Ryan will deliver near side of the field. It's caught. And right on cue.
On the outside at wide receiver, and just haven't seen Devontae Freeman get going at all this year yet. Ryan on first down. Julio Jones makes the catch.
Ryan steps up, finds Jones open down the middle of the field, and he's to the 38-yard line.
And he's on the field now. This is the 13th consecutive defensive play he's been on the field for. Ryan throwing deep to Julio Jones, and he beat Ramsey on the play. 2 tight ends in, Stalker and Hooper. Job off the play fake. Throwing and completes to Julio Jones. Breaks the tackle up to the 35. 6 catches, 95 yards for Julio Jones. Job gets protection. Throws and a leaping grab by Jones at the 48-yard line.
From the Atlanta 28. Blitz coming. It's picked up. Ryan has time. Now he's going to float it deep. Julio Jones is wide open. Still going. Julio Jones knocked down inside the 20. His first catch of the day.
Kenyon Barner is out as a receiver to the left, and Matt Ryan is going to take a shot to Julio Jones, and Julio Jones has it. Jones tackled by Kuechly. Dean has come on big, played well against a couple of games ago, and then didn't see much action last week. And there is a shot taken by Ryan downfield, and Julio Jones is there to make the catch.
He's truly one of the nicest guys in the NFL, Matt Ryan. And trying to air it out for Julio Jones. Who's got it? What a connection. Ryan Floating for Julio Jones, who adjusts and makes the catch. And he's inbounds. The official rules it will have a call. Ryan to throw for the end zone. Catch made. Touchdown, Julio Jones.
You got Julio all the way down inside here trying to get favorable coverage inside.
49ers, a delayed blitz. Open is Julio Jones. He slips a tackle. Pulling his jersey. He's got a first down. Jimmy Ward wouldn't let him go. Matt Ryan for the win. No.
From the 13-yard line, Ryan off play action to begin this drive as Julio Jones with a back-breaking route for a first down, crossing the 30 and the 40 to the 46. Right? Sometimes that stuff happens. Inside the 5, Ryan sets and throws, anticipating the break from Jones, and when he turned, the ball was waiting for him.
3rd down and 9. Ryan flushed for Julio. He's got it. And that incredible athlete that is Julio Jones.
This opening quarter from the 25. A play fake to Gurley. They want to be more effective on play action this year. And Julio Jones is a good target to go to all the way into Seattle territory. Quentin Dunbar finally brings him down after a 28-yard gain. There's a first down pass deep for Julio Jones, and he's got it inside the 35-yard line. Beating Lano Hill, deep ball, Julio Jones. Second down, Ryan hit by Adams. Dangerous ball as it was fluttering for Julio Jones, and somehow he came down with it.
In this business.
Real doctor, by the way. Real physician. Matt Ryan needs some big chunks of yardage, and who better to go to than Julio Jones? Another big gainer out to the 43-yard line.
Will be accurate. That's what he believes in, and he works tirelessly on this.
Another good timing route, this time to Julio Jones into the red zone.
Here comes the blitz. Ryan sees it, throws it, and it's somehow caught by Jones, who gets up and motors his way down to the 21. Julio Jones hauls it in.
Matt Ryan with a clean pocket is going for the end zone, and it's caught. Welcome back from the injury. Some pressure, able to get it away, and out to Julio Jones, and Jones does the rest. Jake Matthews also, good job leading the way. A little bit of a high snap. Ryan, is he going to run? No, he's going to try to dump it over the top, and he's got Julio Jones. And Julio Jones all the way in for the Atlanta touchdown. And Matt Ryan, instead of going conservative, he goes back to the air and finds Julio Jones. Ryan open. Julio Jones inside the 20.
Play action, and over the middle of the field, there's Jones. And a catch out to the 49-yard line as Julio Jones is brought down by Trey Boston. Did have 8 catches for 97 on Sunday against Detroit. Play action again. Good protection. Ryan lets it go. Guess who? Julio Jones.
That's a life I'm not familiar with, but those guys are tough.
Gurley, 6 carries, 4 yards. Ryan throws wide open. Julio Jones.
Play fake. Ryan throwing all alone in the end zone for the touchdown is Julio Jones.
Goodness. 4th down and long. Ryan looking. Jones has got it on a 4th and 13. Julio Jones, who just came back in the game with a bad hamstring, delivers.
And the Detroit Lions, 9-0. 2nd down and 4. Play action. Ryan sets, and now he throws. It's complete for a first down. It's Julio Jones again. 15 plays
to 31 for the Saints. Play action on first down as Ryan goes deep. It's Julio Jones in Saints territory, and he's finally dragged out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So on first down, over there for Calvin Ridley, and third down and 11. Ryan looking, now he throws, and Julio Jones makes the catch for an Atlanta first down.
Second down and 6. Play fake. Tannehill taking a deep shot down the field, looking for Julio Jones. What a catch! He holds on and is brought down at the 25-yard line. A 51-yard gain.
Bit of a low snap. Tannehill. Flag is out. Tannehill will throw down the field. Off the helmet. Julio Jones catches it.
Derrick Henry, 5 straight 100-yard games. He's 14 carries, 47 yards with a long of 11 today. Tannehill sells the fake and hits Julio Jones. Catch and run inside the 10.
On 2nd and 10, more play action from Tannehill. Throws a dart, and he completes. Jones going airborne.
2nd and 1. Play fake. Tannehill fires left, looking for Julio again, and he's got him in front of Desmond King. And a first down for Tennessee. Tannehill, end zone, caught, touchdown! Julio Jones, his first as a member of the Titans.
And this young man continues to emerge for the Bucs. The 23, it's handed up to Julio Jones again around the end, and Julio gets inside the 13-yard line. He'll pick up a Tampa Bay first down.
Josh Wells and take his shots.
Wells, the backup is in. Brady, deep shot downfield for Julio Jones at the 30.
Hangs out with Jason Pierre-Paul, shows him how to do it. So 4th and goal. And Brady to try to keep the game going, and a flag is down for the moment. You have Jones going into the end zone. Julio Jones, but the penalties have just killed him down here.
I think the defense lined up offsides.
They did.
4, defense, penalties declined. Results of the play, touchdown.
Brady flings it wide open. Julio Jones. Julio Jones trying to score. Touchdown.
He can come back whenever he wants.
We shall see. 2nd and 9 on the toss. It's Julio Jones. Jones across midfield. First down. And a big hit at the end of the play from Grant Delpit. Elect not to take one here.
Surprised he's not using one right now.
Brady on 2nd down. Fires downfield. And it is caught at midfield by Julio Jones.
Julio snags it. Now please call timeout.
Brady throwing, caught. Julio Jones has it inside the 10. It'll be a 1st and goal.
Just doesn't put enough on the ball.
With a flip coming near side. Get it to Julio Jones with that speed. And he's got a first down out across the 30.
He likes press coverage where he can lean on guys and body guys. He's not. Last play of the quarter here. Good shot. Julio. Touchdown. Nice. Go. Go. 1 for 2. Yeah.
That's what you're trying to do if you're Washington right now. Hesitation, Hurts, end zone throw, and yes! Julio Jones with an Eagle touchdown!
Here's the motion man on 2nd and 8. Hurts is saying, hey, chill, good, enough motion. He swings out. Hurts back to the end zone. It's a touchdown. It's Julio Jones. John Hurts is saying, all right, Kenny, let me handle this passing stuff.
Let's get back to Julio.
Steps up, throws on the run. It is Julio Jones for his 2nd touchdown.